Come see us do stand-up in Baltimore, Hartford, Syracuse, Atlantic City, Levittown, New York, Cohoes, New York, Providence, Rhode Island, and San Jose, California. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for the tickets. CNN busted again. So you know how I showed you during Russiagate that they got a producer to admit that it was all made up and that the next thing they were going to move on to after Russiagate was climate change? Well, it turned out it was climate change, but the Ukraine war. So the next thing they wanted to lie to you about was that. And then it was, so now they're going to tell you how they were lying about Matt Gaetz, right? So Matt Gaetz was a problem for the establishment because he didn't take their money and he stood up against war. And so here's a guy at CNN undercover by Project Veritas. Oh, no, it's called, is this, what was this? Oh, what? Yeah, this is when it was Project Veritas. So now he's turned it into OMG.
It's okay. Go on. We'll find it for you.
O'Keefe Media Group.
Oh, okay.
James O'Keefe. So let's watch this. He's going to tell you about the coverage of Matt Gaetz and how they rig it, how CNN rigs it. Watch this.
News propaganda?
Oh no,
Does CNN use propaganda? Here's Charlie Chester, CNN technical director. I don't know.
Okay, can you define propaganda for me? Like,
Can you define propaganda for me? I think I know, but what is the mechanism?
but like, how is it? What's the mechanism?
if the agenda, say, is to like get like Matt Gaetz right now, he's like this Republican, like he's a problem for the Democratic Party because he's so conservative, right? And he can cause a lot of hiccups in passing of laws.
Yeah, the hiccups, like, you know, in funding endless war, stuff like that. So you can cause a hiccup for that. And so what does CNN do? CNN to the rescue.
It would be great for the Democratic Party to get him out. So we're going to keep.
It would be great for the Democratic Party to get him out. So we, meaning CNN, are going to keep running those stories.
So we're going to keep running those stories to keep hurting him and make it so that it can't be buried and like just, you know, settled outside of court and just like, you know, if we keep pushing that, it's helping us. That's propaganda. It's helping us in some way.
Well, how do they keep? Why are these people openly saying this all the time? I mean, it's absurd.
Because everybody wants to get laid, Kurt. And
wow. I guess pussy inflation is real. I didn't know.
Here, let's listen to it again. This is how they sandbagged and propagandized you about Matt Gaetz.
News propaganda?
Oh no,
Okay, can you define propaganda for me? Like, I think I know, but like, how is it? What's the mechanism?
If the agenda, say, is to like get like Matt Gaetz right now, he's like this Republican, like he's a problem for the Democratic Party because he's so conservative, right? And he can cause a lot of hiccups in passing of laws. It would be great for the Democratic Party to get him out. So we're going to keep running those stories to keep hurting him and make it so that it can't be buried and like just, you know, settled outside of court and just like, you know, if we keep pushing that, it's helping us. That's propaganda. It's helping us in some way.
But who's it helping? Is he saying it's helping?
He's saying us.
Is he representing the Democratic Party?
I think the establishment is helping us. CNN,
this was a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay, like 2021. So he goes, look what we did. We got Trump out. I'm 100% going to say it. And I 100% believe that it wasn't for CNN, I don't know that Trump would have got voted out. I came to CNN because I wanted to be a part of that. So the Trump the Trump thing, it launched 1,000 scumbag ships throughout the media. And the thing that's so infuriating is how openly they talk if they think you're like a friend who's going to blow them because they did this. But if you go on a panel show, they pretend like they have no idea what you're talking about. And it's offensive. You would suggest such a thing. You know that's not true. Come on, Ted. You know that's not true.
So that's. I just happened to stumble upon that today on Twitter, and I thought I'd share it with you just to let you know. That's what you're watching when you're watching CNN, MSNBC, most of Fox News, the New York Times, the Washington Post. That's what you're getting. I would say almost all of Fox News now because Tucker Carlson's gone, and he was. And again, because if there's someone over there telling the truth about important things, they fire them. Just like they do at MSNBC or CNN. If you're going to tell the truth, you're not going to get the job. But if you somehow get the job and start telling the truth, they will fire you. And that's why Tucker Carlson got fired for telling the truth. He didn't get fired for the stupid Diebold voting machines. That's not why he got fired. He got fired because he told the truth about Syria, the Ukraine war, and he brought on RFK Jr. to talk about COVID and the vaccines.
You see, a pro like Jesse Waters knows go up to the line of telling the truth.
That's right.
And maybe a little things in some areas, but, stay within the Fox News structure of what we all on board for ultimately, which is a war with Iran, possibly Taiwan.
Push for war with Iran, push for war with Taiwan, with China, keep the Ukraine war going, all that stuff.
Well, Ukraine they're turning on because they're going to get the minerals, y'all. We just want the minerals.
Minerals. Our sponsors, Colonial Metals Group, helped me with my goal of protecting my financial future. Being at the whim of the stock market or the current administration doesn't make me feel safe or secure, but having a self-directed IRA where I can safely store gold and silver, assets that have stood the test of time, no matter what the economy or the government policies are, makes sense to me. Colonial Metals Group has helped me create a self-directed IRA where I can have direct access to my assets. Let the team of experts at Colonial Metals Group help you protect your family's future. Their level of professionalism and ability to listen make it easy for you to learn everything you need to know about preserving all you've worked for. Maybe you're just getting started, or maybe you're already in a 401k or an IRA, or you're thinking about your parents' retirement. Regardless, Colonial Metals Group can help. We put together a special offer for our audience. Click on the link in the description below or call our special 800 number and you can receive a safe and up to $7,500 in free silver. That number is 888-910-1419. We love working with Colonial Metals. I chose them when I purchased my gold and silver for my retirement. No matter who you choose to purchase precious metals from, make sure you know the fees up front and what their markup is, and make sure you're getting a competitive price. Come see us do stand-up in Baltimore, Hartford, Syracuse, Atlantic City, Levittown, New York, Cohoes, New York, Providence, Rhode Island, and San Jose, California. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for the tickets.